Wyoming Rider. Hello guys and gals, Wyoming Rider here. Today we're going to be unboxing something extra special. We present to you the MoonCool TK1 trike. And first of all, I want to thank you MoonCool for sending me this wonderful trike. And so, I did get this free of charge from MoonCool. I'm going to be upfront, honest about that. Very excited for this wonderful trike. Really been wanting to get hands on one of these to unbox and ride around, and now I have one. So, without further ado, let's get on with the unboxing. Sorry I don't have any cool fancy stuff, no lightsabers or nothing, so we're just going to have to use some clippers and a box cutter. But it'll do the job. So, here we go. Cut the straps. Put this down for a second. And I think all you have to do is, there we go. Ow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a very cool design, by the way. It's going to make this much easier than most. Other bike companies, you should take note of this. That is awesome. I can say very good job, MoonCool, with the boxing. And the box also would come in really good shape. Just had a slight amount of damage right there. So hopefully no damage on the back, I hope. There we go. Found somewhere to put this thing out of the way. Wow, look at that. Is that not cool? Very good job packing. Of course, the one that they sent me here is in the gray color, which I love. It's one of my favorite colors. I really wanted the orange one, but they were out of that one, but that's okay. The gray is just as good, and that'll match my truck. So when I put it in the back to haul it around, go on rides. Cut all these zip ties off. All right, now I think I've got all the zip ties and foam removed off of it. Look at this beauty. Now, I'm going to try to put those handlebars on the folded handlebar stem there and see if I can lift it up out of here. Just so you know too, these are 20 by 3 inch fat tires. Very nice. Says max inflate 35 psi. I'll probably put a lot less than that in it. I'll probably put them at 20 or so. Make a nice soft ride. And it does look like you get this nice bag of tools with it. Ooh, and looks like a bottle holder. I think there's supposed to be a spacer in there, but I think mine fell out somewhere. So yeah, be careful with that. If you get yours and it's like that, you don't want to squeeze the brakes until you get that front wheel on, or yeah, you're gonna have to spread the brake pads back out if you don't. Anyway, just want to show you that so you know what to expect. All right, now we're going to put the front wheel on here. Next thing we'll be doing is installing the front fender and the headlight, which you would need this extension cable to put the headlight on with the basket. So we'll be putting those things on, and then we'll try to take it outside. And it's kind of sprinkling, but I got it under the front here so it doesn't rain on me, because I just wanted to air my tires up. And of course, to do that, we're going to be using the Exito A501. Now I'm just going to do the same thing for the other two. Just going to air those up and I'll be right back. Now that I got it fully assembled, let's quickly go over the specs and what you get with it. First of all, you get this nice little bag of tools to put it together with. And of course you get the manual. Does have 20 by 3-inch tires on the front and back. Has a 500 watt, 750 peak power motor in the back there. And that's powered by a 48 volt, 14.5 hour battery. And you see it has a nice little chain that drives from the motor to the rear axle on this side. It has a 180 millimeter brake rotor in the middle, which is for these hydraulic brakes. And also the crank here hooks to this side of the motor, and it has these nice little tension or pulley things on both sides. That'll makes it so you don't have to have a derailleur on there, which is great. Less maintenance. Has metal fenders. Has a nice basket in the back with a cargo net. Has another optional racket you can install on the front here, and you can turn this thing either way. And if you add this optional basket, it comes with a little cable extension for this front headlight here, so you can put it out here in front, and it also has a reflector under the light there. It does have front suspension with preload and compression, and it comes with this bottle holder, which is optional. I did choose to put it on there. Does not come with the mirrors or the phone holder. I put those on there myself. If you go up here to the cockpit, it's a basic G51 display, but it does also come with turn signals and a horn. Turn those turn signals on. Nice and bright. And it only has the turn signals in the rear. It does not have any front ones, but that's okay. At least it's got them. That's great. And if you hold down this plus sign up here, it turns on the lights, which is really cool here because you got the tail light in the middle and on each fender. And I'll show you this nice bright headlight. Nice bright headlight. We'll have to take it out at night so you can see how bright that is. And also in this display here, if you hit M, you have a trip meter, voltage, which is an excellent option to have, so you can really tell what percentage your battery's at, because I never trust these battery meters that much. And the current, fantastic. I like having that too. Tells you how much current that the controller's putting out to the motor there. And I think this RM is maybe some kind of maintenance. It mentions that in the manual, and it said it wasn't currently being used. And it also seemed to have this little like timer on it, which is kind of cool. And back to the mileage. And if you hold that plus down again, it'll turn your lights off. And I do believe this has a walk mode. I'll try to demonstrate that here. I think you can, like most of these, you'll hold down the minus here. Yep, it has a walk mode. And of course it has these hydraulic brakes, front and rear. And these hydraulic brakes are really cool and unique because they have park brake feature on them. So you pull this down, and you lock it in place, then it doesn't roll nowhere, which is really cool. So you can't accidentally take off and whiskey throttle or nothing while it's locked down. So that's great. And then also you can do this one too. This one's a little tighter, I noticed. It's hard to do with one hand. I might have to let a little of the fluid out of that one. But that's okay. Honestly, I think that the rear one's enough. I don't really need both. But yeah, mine come in this beautiful gray color. Love that color. It looks great. And it does come with several other colors, including like orange, pink, and white. Okay, guys and gals, a few other things specifications I want to go over on this bike. All right, first of all, the wheel width back here. I forgot to mention this before. It's like 29 inches. So it does fit through most doors, because most doors are at least 30 or bigger. So I haven't had any trouble getting in and out of the doors in my house. So that's how I got it in the backyard back here. Also, the front sprocket on this thing is a 36 tooth. And I do believe the rear is like 11 back there. So, just so you know, and it doesn't have any gears, but like I said, I kind of like this system, the way they did it, even though it would be kind of nice to have the gears, but at the same time I'd say for the people that this is really targeted for, simplicity is better. So that's the advantage it has, being like this. It's simplistic. That's why it has those little adjustable, I want to call them pulleys, but they're just chain tensioners on there. And it doesn't have that derailleur underneath to catch on stuff and get damaged. So that's actually pretty cool. And especially since it only goes like 15 mile an hour, it's fine, you know. I mean, I have plenty of bikes that go really fast, so I don't mind that it doesn't go that fast. Anyway, and the next thing I want to mention, the seat height. Now, when it's all the way down in its lowest position here, let me lower it down here. This is where it seems to work best for me at 5'10". But anyway, you lower it all the way down, lowers it down 30 inches. And they say it goes all the way up to 39 inches up here, which is pretty crazy. I suspect that's taller than that, because it says that, but man, that's ridiculous right there. Because it says it's supposed to fit people between 5 foot and like 6'3". So, but like I said, I would suspect that may even be taller than that, because that's pretty ridiculous looking when you put that seat up that high. Like I said, for me, it's about right here somewhere. Actually, that's a little too tall. Probably about right there. Looks good for me. All right. Check my notes here and see what else. Like I said, I just don't want to. There was a few things I kind of forgot and want to go back and add. Oh, also with a motor, because like I said before, this is a 500 watt motor, nominal, 750 peak, and it has 55 nanometers of torque, and it seems to have plenty enough. I mean, it climbs all the hills around here. I even drove it to work today. I drove it to the VA, and no problem with that big 3/4 of a mile steep hill. Climb right up there anywhere from 10 to 13 mile an hour. So, you know, no problem at all. Also, this thing does have cruise control. And to use that, and of course I won't be able to do it right here. I should take you out on the road to do this, but I'll turn it on here. But in order to use that, you're supposed to hold the throttle down and this minus symbol here. And I'm supposed to turn the cruise on. So I'll have to do some testing with that and see. And see if we missed anything else. Oh yeah, and one last thing right here, the step over height. As you see, this is a step through design, which I really like because it's really easy for me because I do have trouble, and that's why I like shorter bikes and stuff, because I can't lift my leg up real high. After I was in a, I was hit by a drunk driver a long time ago, like 20 years ago, and ever since then after the back surgeries and all they had to do, I don't have a lot of flexibility in my lower back and my legs, so I have a hard time lifting my legs up high. So things like this work great, and see, because I could just step right over. Because this step over height in there, I want to say is like 16 inches. So. And yeah, so it's a very cool trike. And if I want, I'll demonstrate here its folding capability. First of all, if you flip this one, just kind of difficult. There we go. You can fold these down just like that. And there's a handle on this side. Pull that back. Folds right in half, just like that. So that way it takes up a little less space in the vehicle. So you might not necessarily have to have a bike rack or whatever to haul this wonderful track around. All right, and then to clip it back, you just fold it back, of course. Lock that back in place. Lock that back in place, and you're good to go. Pretty easy. Comes with this nice plush seat, man. This thing is nice and soft. I thought about putting another seat I already had on there, but I don't think I'm gonna need to. This seat's nice and comfy the way it is. All right, guys and gals, we're out here so we can take a first ride. I think first thing I'll do is I'm gonna go down the street here and I'll test out. We'll start at basically mode 0 here, which gives you no throttle. Let's see. So basically, it's just pedal power only. See how hard it is to pedal? It's actually pretty easy. Heck, I'm doing 8 miles an hour. 9. Just pedaling along. All right, so let's bump it on up into 1 here. All right, let's give it some throttle. Still going about the same speed. Oh no, now it's taking off with the throttle. Well, that's different. Let's see. See how fast is it going. Mode 1 with this throttle. Going 15. Yeah, so it's going 15 miles an hour, mode 1. Pretty sure that's supposed to be the max speed on it, but he's climbing this little hill at 12, 13. Nice. So let's go on up into 2. See what that does. Yeah, actually does about the same in 2 here if you use throttle. Let's try pedaling and see what it does. Ah, there we go. So if you pedal it and pedal assist 2, it's only doing about 9. So let's drop that back down into 1. See what pedaling does. Oh, okay. So you drop it in 1, it drops it down about 1 mile an hour. Now it's doing 8. So I'm assuming maybe the throttle just gives you full power in any pass mode. Not really sure. We'll find out though. Because now we're in 3. See if we can just give it throttle. Yep. Yeah, so it seems the throttle gives you full power in every pass gear. So let's just pedal in 3. We'll see what that gives. Yep, so if you pedal in past 3, that's going up to 11. 11.2, 11.1. All right, now bumped it on up into pass 4. Yep, now we're getting up to 13. Get my mirrors adjusted there. There we go. So yeah, it goes 13 and pass 4. So then this is going up into 5. It should give us full. That should give us all she's got, which is about 15. Yeah, but for a trike like this, that's fine, you know. It's not meant to be a, you know, a race bike or nothing. So this is targeted more to help people with you know, disabilities or older folks, or just folks that like to cruise around on a trike, which I think I'd fall in that category. This thing is lots and lots of fun. Yeah. Definitely a different experience than a bike. You don't lean when you turn it, stuff like that, like you do with a bike. So next I'm going to go down here and then we'll do a little hill test up the end of the street where I live there, because I measured that hill earlier and I always wondered what the grade was on that. And I found an app to do it with, and it tells me that's a 15% grade hill there. So we'll see how it does up that, because this is pretty steep. And the one on the other side there is about the same. This one here is the shorter hill on this side. Get it turned around here. And roll back a little bit. I'll get it wound up. There we go. I'll start off here and just do throttle only. And 7, 8, 9, still gaining speed. Yep. Now I'm at the top, but yeah, it went up to 9 miles an hour. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the hill on this side is the same. And we'll take it down to the other hill down here, because I know it's a little steeper. I'm pretty sure it's about 20. So we'll see how it does up that one. I don't think it'll be a problem. This thing doesn't have a lot of top end speed, but it seems to have the torque. And being able to pull both back tires, that's pretty good. Climbs right up these hills. So if you live in a hilly area like I do, because it's very hilly around here, ooh, I'll use my turn signal. Yeah, this hill here is definitely a little steeper. See how fast we can go down this hill. 22, 23, 24, 26. See if the speedometer thing, oh, it says 24. Seeing it on the sign there. Yeah, I think the speedometer on the bike kind of overstates it a little bit, maybe about a mile an hour or two. I'll have to see if I can find the setting to adjust the tire size, and maybe we can get that to be a little more accurate. So we'll start right here, climb up the hill, throttle on, and there's a guy with a leaf blower making a lot of noise. Well, that's weird. I don't know if you're seeing that, but it's saying 15 mile an hour on the bike speedometer, but it says it's only going 3.9 on the GPS, which doesn't make any sense to me. I kind of tend to believe the bike more right now because I know I ain't going that slow. I don't know what's going on with it. Phone GPS, now it's slowing down to 12. Yeah, that feels like 12. Now it's speeding back up 13. So yeah, you see, no problem. I don't know what the phone GPS is doing. I've never had it malfunction like that. But of course, we have having those solar storms right now, so maybe that has something to do with it. I'll let it zero out. But yeah, I don't think heel climb is any issue with this bike at all. Yeah, because look at that, it's still seeing it's slow, and yeah. I'm gonna have to maybe stop the app and restart it, because that is not accurate at all. Plus two, I'll put the telemetry data on the camera, see what its GPS says, but I can't do that until the post. But man, according to the GPS, we went a max speed of 25.4 so far going down that hill. That's pretty nice. But I'm gonna kill this app and restart it. See if we can get that to be more accurate again. I know that was not accurate. Still does not seem to be working right. There we go. Now it's right again. That's more like it. Yeah, definitely. Some weird stuff there going on with that. Oh, that's weird. But yeah, this thing has plenty of power. She's not speedy, but hey, she gets you there. I think I'm gonna go and try this hill again. Hopefully my GPS will stay working right this time so we can get a good accurate test. I know I seen 25 that time. Yeah. It's 26 on the bike speedometer. I did see it go up to 27 or so. So far, it says we haven't used any battery bars. Of course, I should hit the M here. Look at the voltage. Go back up this hill, throttle only. Yeah, still at 50.5. That's pretty good. And look at our current. 16 amps, 17, 15, 14. Yeah, see, it's accurate this time. Now we're seeing we're doing 14 and a half. Bike speed on, we're seeing 15. So about a mile an hour off. That ain't too bad. Blowing down 13, 12.8, 12.6, 12.3, 11.9, 11.5, 11.3, 11.2, 11.1, 11. Yep, now we're picking up speed again. There we go. So, yeah, no problem at all. She has got the power. I think I'll go back to the house for now. I'm going to continue doing these tests over the next few days here, or however long it takes for I get this review done. Because yeah, I want to do a good, do a really good job and do an accurate testing on it, and so giving you accurate data. And because I got a long weekend coming, so we can finish it up then, try to get it edited. And I'd rather take a little more time and do a better video, than rush this out. All right, Climbing this 15% grade here. 12, 11, 9. Not bad. Yeah, this thing is a lot of fun to ride though. I love these BMX style handlebars. One thing I forgot they mentioned before. I much rather have these than those swept back ones that's on some of them. I like to sit more upright. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back again. I waited for it to get dark so that way I can show you the lights in the dark. So let's go ahead and power it on here. Displays, I got it to the brightest setting. That's pretty bright. Here's your tail lights. Well, actually, that's the brake lights because I got the park brake on. So yeah, brake lights are pretty bright. Let's go ahead and take them off. All right, let's go ahead and turn the lights on. There's just the regular tail lights. Yeah, pretty nice. Headlight seems pretty bright. We'll try it out on the road here. Here we go, and put it all the way up in 5. So far, I've only went 5 miles in this bike, or this track, I should say. Yeah, that headlight's pretty good. I need to push it up a little more. Let's adjust that right quick here. Oops, hit my mirror. Yeah, that's better. Put that headlight up a little higher so we can see something. Yeah, that's nice and wide too. Nice wide bright headlight. Yeah, very nice. We'll see that the speedometer is a little off. I need to try to adjust that wheel size some more. See what the magic number is. Well, the suspension works pretty well. So it's P06 for the wheel size. Let's try it down about 21 and a half. See how that does. And this thing just turns really, really sharp to you. Yeah, that's a lot closer. It's a little off. Definitely getting closer. Let's go down just slightly more. Oh shoot, that's not what I wanted. One more. There we go. So let's go down. Let's try it at 21.3. It's closer, but it still needs a little bit more. Let's go all the way down to 21 even. Yeah, that's pretty dead on there. Yep, that was pretty much dead on. So right at 21 inches even, used to make mine pretty darn accurate. Might be a couple of tenths or so off, but that is pretty good. I think I'll leave it at that for now. So seems to be the magic number for, at least for mine. 21 inches. Hello guys and gals. I'm back now. It's we'll take this thing for a little more of a ride. Heck, I've rode it 11 miles now. So far the battery gauge hasn't moved. Goes down a little bit when you go up hills, but then it goes back up. You got a little sag up the hill. That's normal. They all do that. But when you stop, it goes back up full. And I think I probably already mentioned it previously, but out of the box, the max speed of this thing is like 15, or actually right at about 16, I should say. Where it cuts you off, it cuts off power. Usually goes, seems like between the display will say like 15.5, sometimes they'll go up 16. Right now I'm going up a slight uphill. We're gonna make my favorite loop over here. Go down to the road down the hill. Let's see how many miles are we up to now. Yep, 12 miles now. Said I rooted up that big VA hill and all that, and that's the hill that usually drains batteries faster than anything. Because it's really steep and it's like about 3/4 of a mile long. But yeah, I rooted up there this morning, climbed right up there with no problem. Let's see how much speed we get going down this hill. I bet it'll probably go pretty quick there. Here we go, let's see. 21, 22, 24, 27, 28, 29, oh crap. Ooh, 30 or 31. Oh, I gotta slow down. It's starting to get a little sketchy. Yeah, that thing get a little sketchy once you go over 30. Yeah, see when you're riding it, it's 47.6 right now, 47.7, but it's kind of moving all around. So, like I said, I won't really accurate be able to tell till I get back and it's sitting still. And I plan on riding it to work again tomorrow too, and we'll see after that how our range is doing. But I suspect it's going to be pretty good. So let's say it's probably about 50, somewhere between 55 and 60% right now, realistically. So yeah, that did make it go down a couple. Yeah, we'll keep doing that, and we'll see what kind of range we get out of in the end. I mean, so far it's went 13 miles. And that's up, like I said, I live in a very hilly area, as you see, so if you're out in the flat ground, it's going to go quite a bit further. So yeah, it's not too bad for a hilly area like this. Hello guys and gals, we're back at it now. I'm gonna try to finish this battery out here, and today I have Sydney with me. She's back on her scooter. So we're gonna do a little ride, use up some more of this battery so I can finish the range test. What's that? Woo! down the hill. 25. Only time this track goes fast when you go down the hill. It was really fast then. Yeah, I've been pretty impressed with the range on this thing. Let's see, I've already went 20 miles and I still got about 35% battery, so. There we go. Very cool. Cool. Thanks. There's little Sydney as she zooms on by. On her Jaguar C1 Plus. That's a great little scooter right there. So happy to see her back on it. She's getting better. She's going to try it out today and see if she can handle getting back on it and riding now. See how it climbs up the hill here. We're down to 2 battery bars now. Going down. 11. 21 miles now. So I don't know how much further it's going to go, but it's been quite impressive, honestly. That pond is beautiful today. Got some people down here fishing. Oh yeah, this track is perfect for this bike path. Well, that's what it's made for. Like I said before, it's older folks and people with mobility issues and just anybody else that just enjoys riding tracks. Well, I've become a pretty big fan of it. Yeah, this is where this thing does the best, honestly. So smooth on here. And everything's so pretty and green. This is the time of year I like the best here. This thing's really fun on those sharp turns. Look, here's our pheasant. That's so cool. See the pheasant? And we're up to, what, 23 miles now. Still got 2 battery bars.
That's crazy. Mine hasn't even gone down at all.
No, that's great.
Yep. Oh, I think it's...
Yeah, that one gets great range too. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to go ahead?
Yeah, that's fine. Unless you do, I don't really care. You can go ahead if you want to.
Okay.
I'll let you ride up for a while.
Should we just keep going down over here?
What was that?
Should we just keep going down that way?
Yeah,
This
we could
road
do
and
that.
Go that way?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to make
I'll follow you along.
All right.
Yeah, as far as you want to go. If I start to run out, I'll let you know. Yeah, she's really enjoying herself. I'm happy to see that. So happy to see that. All right. We'll go ahead and stop this for right now. Let's see what voltage we're at. We still got 2 bars.
Visor on, or I decided to wear the visor.
Oh, I know, with those stupid nets.
The bugs. I literally swallowed one. Then one, after we started talking about it, one hit my throat.
Yeah.
It was like
I said, it happened to me last time.
Like, how does it hit your throat?
Yeah, they don't taste too good.
No. I mean, they're nutritious, I'm sure.
Yeah, it looks like we're probably down to about, quoted that less than 10% at that charge rate, so it's probably about, even though it still shows 2 battery bar. So far 24 miles. Yeah, I might just keep going around the neighborhood here and try to run the rest of it out, but I think I'm almost there though.
Okay.
Thank you for riding with me.
Yeah, thank you.
I hope that, how did it go? Is your knee okay and everything?
Yeah, everything is fine.
All right, great.
I'm pulling my hair now, though.
I'm glad, sweetie. I'm really proud of you.
Oh, sorry, as I hit your head.
Yeah, it's all right.
We both hit our helmets.
I know we were both like, bong.
Feel my wrist.
All right, let's see if we can run the rest of this out. Try to, at least till we get down to 1. Where it starts telling me I should stop. Probably not go far off now because it's probably about to run out of juice. Hoping I can get the 30 before it runs out. And I definitely would if it was on flat ground. You wouldn't have any problem. I bet you get 35 or 40. But being this crazy hilly area I'm in, I'm not going to go this far. And man, I just don't want to stop either because it's so much fun. I'm just having a blast. It's just so enjoyable. It's just a smooth, enjoyable experience riding this track. I think this thing is great for anybody, honestly. And you have those 2 baskets you can put all kinds of stuff in. Be great to go to the grocery store with. Put a cooler in the back. Kind of be interesting coming this next winter when I have this thing and see how it does in the snow too, because I think it'll actually do better than the bikes will. At least I'll feel like I'm more stable. It'll still get dirty, which will suck. That's the part I hate the worst, honestly. I ain't even worried about falling down on them as much as they get all muddy and I have no way of washing them off. Fish eagle. That's cool. Yeah, osprey up there. Flying around. Yeah, I'm definitely starting to see a difference going up the hill now. I didn't get up to 10, but it's definitely starting to slow down. Still making it though. Well, the good news is we're only about a mile from home, so I think maybe I can make it there. All else fails, I'll just do it on pedal power. It's pretty easy to pedal. Yeah, I think I think it's done now. So if you live in a really hilly area, expect 25 miles. It needs to be the range, because yeah, now I'm just pedaling now. No more power. So hey, shows you if you have to pedal home on this thing, you can. I mean, look, I'm going almost 10 miles an hour. under my own power. To prove that, I'll even turn it off. See? Yeah, going up a hill here doing 8. Yeah, this is really hard though. Definitely not as easy as it is with the power. Let's turn it back on and see if we can get a little bit out of it. Nope. My home bone. Oh yeah, climbing a hill without power is really difficult. This is why I use e-bikes. So yep, that's the range. If you live in the hills. I accidentally turned the headlight on there. Gotta tighten that display down too. I keep forgetting to do that. Too bad I gotta stop here. I had some momentum going down the hill. Well, anyway, since I run the battery out now, I can go ahead and start doing my final thoughts and conclusions of this unboxing and initial review of this MoonCool TK1 track. I think it's a fantastic deal for the price. Currently, this trike I think lists for about $1,600 at the time I'm making this video. And I do have a good coupon code, and I'll put that down in the description below. So please check that out. I do believe it's for $150 off. So if you're interested in getting one of these, please use that. Don't pay full price. Get that $150 off. So that way you're not stuck with that regular old non-electric bike you got now, and then you're doing like I'm doing right now. Doing it the hard way. Anyway, please subscribe, share my videos, like them, because I really appreciate you guys watching. I want to keep bringing you some awesome content like this. And I'll see you in the next one.